Saturday sees the running of the Group 1 Doncaster Mile, 1600 metres, Randwick, and we are looking at a wet track. So how will that play into a speed map? Well, it's going to be significant. Let's start at the top end. Now, the interesting thing about this speed map is all these horses coming across from wide to create that extra layer of pressure. So going back to the point in terms of the barriers and a wet track, do note that 12 of the past 20 winners of the Doncaster have come from double-figure gate, so no disadvantage to have drawn wide, particularly if you can slot into a lovely position here. So I think Attractable is the horse that gets first look at the front, Golden Mile finds a spot, Detonator Jack finds a spot, and I guess the trouble for these other horses drawn a touch low is there is some chance that they get pushed back in towards the rail, and you maybe don't want to be there. But as opposed to those that can settle outside the lead, Lindemann makes a beeline towards the front. He's a fast enough horse, drawn wide. He's got the base of a good 2,000 metre performance under his belt. Fearsome, we know, he's got gate speed. Another Will. I do think they have to use that lightweight and coast across, but I do think they can find a bit of cover. Same for Think About It. He can be positive from the outset and just look to drop in behind horses that will eventually go past him. And Lady Laguna just lobs into a lovely trailing spot in behind, and she is absolutely flying at the moment. As I swap around, a lot of these speak for themselves as far as where they'll get to in the run. Kovalika, Southport Tycoon, drawn wide. Zugotcha, she's an interesting one. I kind of toed and froed with her in terms of where to put her. I wouldn't be surprised if they're half positive and they might find themselves in a 3-wide running line, and that again might be no disadvantage given how this track is likely to play. So going towards a tip, a horse I haven't spoken about yet, and it's Celestial Legend, your last start Randwick Guineas winner. Now I don't think the fact that he's not only untried on heavy ground is ideal and 4 weeks between runs, but what he did in that race was exceptional. We've seen Militarized come out and frank that form line, 49 kilos, and I'm happy to take the gamble that he'll get through the conditions okay. As far as a roughie goes, if $15 is a roughie, look no further than Militarized. He has a perfect profile for a Doncaster. Chris Waller, Zach Purton, George Ryder, and he's a proven wet tracker.